In this video, let's see how to use deconstruction theory in literary research. And we will, if you aim to apply deconstruction theory, you need to have certain parameters. You need to identify those things in the text and you can apply. First of all, you need to know what is deconstruction, how it operates. See, in general, the deconstruction theory aims to reveal how meaning is constructed in a text by highlighting the inherent contradiction and binary opposition that underlie its structure. That's what it aims. Let me repeat. Deconstruction aims to reveal how meaning is constructed in a text by highlighting the inherent contradiction and binary opposition that underlie its structure. If you want to apply this deconstruction theory, you need to first, five things you need to identify in the text. One is first, identify binary oppositions. Look for binary opposition that are present in the text, such as good wise evil, male wise female, presence wise absence. So you check this binary opposition, how it is framed, structured in the text. Through that way you can deconstruct. That's point number one. Second thing, identify the privileged term. What you need to do is you have to determine which term in the binary opposition is privileged or favored over the other. Say when you take male and female, male will have the upper hand than the female. So that also you need to identify. So here male is a privileged term. So such a way you need to identify presence wise absence which is dominant in the text. Third thing, expose the instability of the meaning. So the deconstructionists, they argue that there is no fixed meaning because they think that there are multiple meaning can be created when you deconstruct the word again and again. So you need to show through the text, you need to show how the privileged term relies on the excluded term. That is, privileged term is male. For example, I'm telling you male, and the another excluded term is female. Because without female there is no male. That's how they say. So how the privileged term relies on the excluded term for its meaning, how this relationship is unstable and subject to change. Let me repeat. You need to expose the instability of the meaning through showing how the privileged term relies on the excluded term for its meaning. That is, privileged term, without the excluded term, there is no meaning for the privileged term. How this relationship is unstable and subject to change. These are the things you need to identify in the text. Fourth one, identify aporias. So you have to look for gaps or contradictions in the text that cannot be resolved within the established binary opposites. So those things through deconstruction you can bring out. You have to look for gaps or contradictions in the text that cannot be resolved within the established binary oppositions. That is the fourth one. Fifth one, highlight undecidability. You cannot decide, indecisiveness. You need to highlight that why you are unable to decide. Emphasize the ambiguity and indeterminacy of meaning in the text and question whether any single interpretation is possible. You need to emphasize the ambiguity of indeterminacy of the meaning in the text, and you need to question whether any single interpretation is possible. So by following these steps, you can deconstruct a literary text to reveal the ways in which it constructs the meaning through language and narrator. The important theorist in deconstruction, obviously Jacques Derrida, There are many works, the important work of grammatology, speech and phenomena, margins of philosophy, writing and difference, dissemination, the truth in painting, speech, spectres of Marx, limited ink, the postcard, the gift of death. All these works are written by Jacques Derrida, various time right from 1967 to latest one 1992. And if you read these things, especially of grammatology, it is considered as a magnum opus, and you'll better understand the deconstruction theory. I hope this is useful, and let me catch you in the next video. Bye bye.